Where do you go, little robin, on a fine winter's day? Are you my father's reflection ghosting to me that I have company from the other life? Or in the sound of the waves your conscience moves along humbly from the other side? You are my sun and my moon, but I don't feel you in the rain. You are an echo in the glen or a walk on a side road. Stay with me, little robin, and we'll make conversation in the silence. One of my favourite places on earth is Ballydavid in West Kerry, and I grew up there on the beach, hanging out all summer long, from May to the end of September, all my life, and I adore it. And there was a particularly fantastic sunset and a great feeling one day during the summer, and I wrote this. It's called Dairena Ní Chinnéide le dolfína gréine mar lang owl, Broholam Tauri Garaim, le Grickinach Gnush Grain. Scaban Lachlochter and Guan is Kyon a Dag Shi or Volieger. Unkuan Lasser le Saura, na Bana is na Fokashi, Sortel a Tastus Kyon. Scaman Lachrochter and Guan, na Dani Glunderachas na Bori is soon Kyon Nerengarev, a vi Brak le Koshini and Lay. Ta Mala is the Riach Saraya, Folahes a Huan Maidach, Banachti na Grene Law is na Cló Iar Chonnachta. The end of the day. Clouds half hanging on the bay at sunset in Ballydavid. Summer's sultriness commands with freckles and brown sun. Clouds half hanging on the bay and the ghosts, mists, reckless. The bay alight with flames, the peaks and reefs agitated by heat and music. Clouds half hanging on the bay, the joyousness of the children in the waves, and the sand, a quiet peace after the little feet of the day. The sight, magical and enticing, hidden in the happy bay, the sun's blessing on the day, and the ghosts wonder. I live in Ballyfershire in Ballinartaric in West Kerry, but I'm originally from Ballinvorig, which is to the north of the peninsula, and we're a breed unto ourselves, and travelling 7 miles across the peninsula does an awful lot to my psychological well-being, and I had to get used to this new parish, so it's called Clóisteán. Fui sá fiirish hánig ban na sí a cobarnaí lo, so as fengalach fe ascail chruchvárin, saul go count shabel is ail húna na word and a glór. Bhí sí ábháil tú dá rálo, nach a broiste múrach a bháin a bhar nach na sí. Dúirt sí leo na casá na hiúil is á gach bean na grappa, mar is mar sin a hochródí se Máthair téirigh, I meach fisgach leach is cur is casa is ahéna muintere. Ach fós ní go baile a bhéadar, a bhádón rud commónta, an bhraiscint go bhfuil ahéna go tar de gná hóg. Se tá leabhar bhean na sí is a bhí an cartacha, mar a bhí a choráir saoil ar thúrmhar a gá is brín blá diarmada is ard macfrianan. Codalígi san is geoid sin fis, mar tá bhór leabhaigh dianta don drásam. The new parish. Under the shadow of Pyrrhus, the fairy queen came to whisper to them. Go up the hill under Clóisteán, over to Count Shabale and on the cliffs of Dhuibhne. With her voice she was welcoming them, telling them that it wasn't only in Clóisteán the fairies dwelled. She told them to walk the paths and climb every peak. That's how they'd settle in Ballinartaric, to know every stone and every turn, and to know their neighbours. But still they weren't home, far from the familiar, the feeling that you know your own habitat. Yes, the fairy queen spoke, and she was right, for they could see across to the tower of Badaghá and Bín Diarmada and the height of Knocbhréanan. Sleep in the fort, and you will know you've made your beds, now lie in them. This is another new house poem. It's called Digging, Thuchelt. Dylan Ian and Bhí Beidir, a fuash is a na the Thuchelt, gemach sé trim tréan. Beidir gomínoch sé seo mi geart tír orlár na Cistana. Tá fuam in asnav, ceol an chlig bhúr, cad ceann a bháil. Tá an Bhí fós ag tochant, is mise a cuine bélín melamach le kistenach. Ní rah gáig an tían le bruntanas casúr is screwdrivers gan in an DIY, tarna a chorál scór an range is clog a chrocha. Sihe mé an sunnas de héle mar linifian darug, ag smuoine an tíam is NV, is na taib si a búsín is ihe, ag gistin átatá clog mór le plabernach. Digging. A bird or perhaps an animal excavates until his nest or his cave is strong and dry. Maybe that would explain my behaviour on the kitchen floor. There is a sound missing, the music of a big clock. I must get one. The animal is still digging and I'm lamenting the lullaby of my kitchen clock. The bird did not need a gift of a screwdriver and a hammer that I would DIY, put a nail over the range and hang a clock. I will sit there at night with my glass of red wine, thinking about the bird and the animal and the ghosts who wake at night in a kitchen where there is a big clock ticking.